How you doing? This is Don, Kingdom592, and I own rogersraiders.com, and that's what we're going to be talking about here. We've got the base foundation for what is going to be a true player versus player interactive community thing going. I'm in the middle of destroying the would-be wannabes in our kingdom who've never shown up to a single KVK, but all know how to win one. It's just do the opposite of whatever I'm doing, which is waiting for a level 7 airship. I'm supposed to go out there and spend $15,000 and just beat somebody else up every 2 weeks. And for some reason, the guys who are promoting this happen to be the RSS sales. But regardless of that, we've got some things going here. Let me get out of here. So I'm going to paste. Here is a new silver membership page. Now you notice the toolbar got smaller on the website. I cleaned all this up, been going at things. The forums are still open. You can take any information you glean from this chart that we've got here for building your castle and pass it along. You know, rob, steal, blind, I don't care. If you're a thief and you think the world should be free, no one should have to work for a living, go ahead, steal from me, I dare you. It's $1.99 a month. We've added 2 deals in here. I've got the wall guards in now. I've got the resource to level your castle with. And the first person who already signed up, you know, got a hold of me and says, man, I'm looking at the 31. What's the plus 10%? What's the plus 10 INC mean? That's an increase. Wait a minute, let me look at 31. And I said, well, it's plus 10%. That means when you hit castle level 31, your march capacity for your guards and your gear and anywhere else you're getting march capacity has a percentage bonus. So it stacks on top of each other. Okay, so that's not all of it, man. We've got some. Hold on, let me go over to the forums here. Okay, so everybody's wondering about the calculators, the troop calculators. Oh my God, when's the troop calculators going to come? Okay, so, but in order to do this, we're going to have your damage actually be calculated based on your power and performance in this new calculator. It is a very complicated calculator. By doing it this way, I can make adjustments. If they turn around and change infantry on us down the road, I can turn around and change one number inside the calculator, and boom, you don't have to put anything else in. You're going to get new numbers out of it. Okay. So first we got the, you know, who's online, the, you know, if you're actively signed in, things like that. And then we got this profile page over here now. Okay. And you will see in here where you can put your stats. And I just threw some numbers in here. I got kind of bored as I was going through, and I'll go update my numbers properly. But I can go through, and you'll notice that the castle level and the kingdom number are clickable. Okay. So I can click on K592 and see who in K592 is on like right now. So I know Admiral Skippy from my alliances, just actually from my kingdom. I can make alliances clickable, and I may put the 3-digit tag in there so that you can find your alliance at a time. We'll get there. We'll add that feature to it so that you can communicate with your... See, there's no hidden doors. No, can you let me into the line room? What's the name? What's your line idea? Could you add me as a friend and then accept me at this? My gosh, just put some grief in there. Okay. Number one thing that I hate about any website that charges money, just absolutely boggles me. If the customer is tired of you and they want to go away, let them go away. Right? So you can go into your membership account It's like, well, I already copied and pasted the information this week, and you can hit the cancel button. It's right there, like that. All right. We'll be cleaning up. There's more cleaning up to do. I'm locking down some of the old calculators down here at the bottom of the old calculators. We're going to lock some of those down. They'll still be made available to the silver members if you want to use those, or the KOA guys are still using a bunch of these calculators. I know that it mostly KOA. I'm not optimized for KOA traffic. So, you know, this is like the dirty little secret for KOA guys. If you're not being told for Kingdoms of Avalon to come over here and use these calculators down here, then they don't know. Because they're still relevant in Kingdoms of Avalon. It only changed in Guns of Glory. The next calculator coming up is, so, like I said, let me get back here. So that was the Kingdom stuff, right? We go back again, and then where you can edit, you can put your profile picture up. You can click on stats right there, and you can get ahead on putting your stats in. I got to put a March cap in there. I'm missing a field for your March cap. And like I said, the whole point is there's lots of little calculators like the Musketeer Fort. There's going to be defensive tower stuff. And what I want is you to have that stuff in there one time. And then so on a day that you got to go set up a whole bunch of different marches, that you'll just go boom, 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 and click on it. And we'll move the data from your profile into what it is you're trying to do at that point in time. That way you can go from UAC to KVK to Blood Wars and whatever you're going to do, you know, because Blood Wars is a different setup, you know, and we can show you different marches for that kind of stuff. But we had to get the core data in there first. Before it was these old calculators down here at the bottom, they were generalized. They were never optimized. They were a starting point. And now we're going to turn around because we're taking damage into account. And I got this new secret system that I'm being put in here. We're going to assign you a Rogers Raiders power number. It'll be a 1 to 100. And so when they come out with new gear that change stats for all of Guns of Glory, you're going to see your power number with us go down until you've obtained some portion of that. So we'll all go up and down together, me included, guys. It's an everybody or nobody type system that we're going in here. The calendar's starting to work. Only thing I got in there right now is to remind people of New World, because it's now 3 days to get into that New World. The loot's so good in New World, you just can't skip it. I hate New World. I cannot stand going in there. You can put a header graphic up like Facebook. You can have your profile picture up. And I've got some buddy stuff in here to where you can't, and I don't even know how to use it yet. I know I added it to the website, but you can group your friends together just like Facebook within this community. But like I said, I tried to make it so that when we go down here, like if I linked the castle size so that if you've got a Castle 41 specific question, you can find somebody else that has a Castle 41, and you can now send them a private message. Think you'll know their username. Oh, look at there. We've had other members come on. Well, she's been on for 17 hours. Holy crap. Oh no, she was on 17 hours ago. So there's some weirdness there. I'm not real. We'll work it out. None of this stuff works together well. I mean, we're pulling data from 50 different places. We tried to integrate YouTube with the membership, and Google doesn't play well with others. So I opted to just abandon that chore and go with what we're doing here. We've got our YouTube gurus. Now you can go to 𝗂𝘂𝘂𝘀𝑡𝑢𝑟𝑇𝑙E page up here, and whatever the last video she did, is right there. You can click on that, or you can go to her page right there where it says subscribe, and look right there on YouTube. You don't have to do it from us. I highly suggest you do that. The matter of fact, I will put something in the overhead for you to go to her directly above and check out her videos. She's going to be doing a lot of the helpful how-tos that we're going to be putting into the silver membership. This is one of the things we task on her. She's polite. She's nice. She's easy to listen to. I think she looks like well, there she looks like, well, she's 14. I don't know. She's way older than that. But just pick on Creed just a little bit there. But yeah, guys, we're revamping what we're doing over here. It hasn't been done before. Like I said, I pulled all the ads. I did find ads. I asked you in the last video if you guys see any more ads, and I had them hidden down in the calculator. See the ads there? And my problem with it is, boom, I leave that page. Well, it didn't do it to me that time. Let me go here. See if it'll do it to me this time. Let's go back. There we go. Google throwing that pop-up. I hate pop-ups. That's why the Google ads are gone. Because they did that, and they will not give me the opportunity to say, under no circumstances, don't put any pop-ups on my website. So I'm going to eliminate advertising completely in that format. We've got sponsors. We've got some stuff. We're trying to get the Dr. Squat stuff taken care of. I got approved for that program here shortly. I've got one game company that wants us to show their game. It looks a lot like Guns of Glory. It's in space though. And then I think we've got some Huawei wanting to do. They contacted me asking what it would take to do another round of advertising, what my rate was going to be. They wanted to do 3 ads for something coming up in a couple weeks, and they wait to the last minute. They think this stuff just happens in a vacuum. It does not. I can do this off the cuff stuff in a vacuum all day long. But there's that. But there's a one calculator there. All right, but that's going to be locked down shortly. Simply because I'm killing advertising, and we still got massive amounts of bandwidth bills to pay, guys. We run about 400,000 people through here, and these graphics ads, it all adds up. Bandwidth for a business is not like bandwidth for you at home, where you got 50 gigs of hell. I got players that got 1 gig up, 1 gig down. I don't even have that on my server. I'm running 100 meg up, 100 meg down, but it doesn't take that much bandwidth to do it. It's just that 100 up, 100 down. I've got 7 phone companies, got fail safes and overlays, and it's going to different parts of the country, and all kinds of garbage we got to do there. Attached to big monster servers. But as always, the new video is up at the top, and we're going to change icons. I know you guys have gotten used to seeing this icon up here in the corner on all the YouTube stuff. I am going to do some branding, some pictures, some images, and at some point we will go through and redo all 300 videos as thumbnails. As I go through and sort the videos and put the content to the videos, so we got to add the content to the videos now too. So the damage stuff, I got lots and lots of damage articles coming. It is key. It is very important. It is worth 3 years of subscription with me just to read one damage article. It will save you that much money in Guns of Glory in one hit. Got to remember, guys, a T12 March costs $250. If I can save you 30,000 troops per hit, that just paid for 3 years. It's that easy. It's We want to be adding value to your game. You want to play a strategy game at an epic level, we're going to allow that to happen. We're going to bring some of the stuff that I've known in the background for years, bring it forward. And for you influencers are going, oh my God, he's locking his stuff up. What are we going to do? There's going to be an affiliate program for you guys. So the other influencers who are trying to get market and guns of glory, all the tools that I am providing are going to be at your disposal to advertise and promote and make money from. There you go, making money. So you can go to your favorite. Once I get that portion of it up, I'm going to have a lot more. I'll have at least the calculators up and going before we do that. But I'm not trying. These influencers are not making any money, guys. And we're talking about a game that produces $500 million a year worth of revenue. And I had to figure out some way to make sure that those people promoting the game for free start making money, putting out the content that they think they're deeming. I'm getting real tired of line rooms using players to talk to people in game and be self-promotive. That's the cheapest candy-ass method I've ever seen of advertising. If you're going to turn around and ask for $500 million a year, pay somebody to promote your product properly. It's not hard to do. If they won't do it, I'll do it. All right. So the nice thing is if I find somebody that's building good content, because you're in in this system, we'll be able to pay them for the good content. You'll get that good content, and it won't cost you one penny more. You pay the same, and we keep adding more and more people providing content. It should be a good system. This is one of the first of its kind. This hadn't been done before. We'll find out what happens next when next happens. I appreciate it. Thanks.